Okay, Natasha Davis from Because You Can here, and what I want to quickly run through is something called the Wheel of Life. Now, this image that I've got on the screen, it's actually an image that you can download from the internet. You just search for the Wheel of Life. There are a few different versions, and what this tool is helpful for is it helps you to work out which areas of your life you'd like to improve, you'd like to work on some goals on. So it will help you identify that. So what you can do is you go around the circle, and for each area of life, so for example, if we started with finance, you would say, from a scale of 0 to 10, how happy are you currently with this area of your life? Okay, so you might say, if you're not very happy, you might say it's 3. So you put a little line across where it says 3 to make a little piece of pie, I suppose. You might say, oh, it's a 6, I'm quite happy with it. Or you might say, oh, it's a 10, I'm perfectly happy with it. But that's the idea. You go around, you go next to personal growth. How happy are you with this area of your life? So personal growth is things like, learning new skills, reading, what kind of things are you doing to improve and grow yourself personally. Health, that is physical health, mental health, it can encompass any of that. Really, each of these sections are what you define it to be. So someone might say, well, physical health, I see that as a physical thing. I see it as, going to the gym, running, all of that. And they may not take into account mental health, but actually it should really cover both. But you can define it how you want. Family, some people might see their family as wider than their actual biological family, and that's fine. Relationships, you can add into their relationships with friends, relationships with your significant other, relationships with your children, or again, that could come in family. Social life, things you do with others. Yeah, sometimes people think that their social life is what they do with their spare time, but social kind of gives it away that it's about spending time with other people. So how happy are you with that area? Attitude would be things like, how positive are you, how able are you to see a bright future, well, how happy are you with your attitude? If you feel you're a little bit negative on times, it might be towards the lower end. If you feel you've got a balanced view and it's okay, it might be towards the middle. And if you felt your attitude was really great, you might be a 9 or a 10. Career obviously would be your work. If you work for yourself, if you work in a job, could be other things. You could be self-employed. That's what comes under career. So there we have it. That's the Wheel of Life. And if you can download one and fill it in, it's a really useful exercise, because what happens is when you fill it in, you suddenly realise that some areas are lower than maybe you thought, and that some areas are higher than you thought. I always give this to clients. Most of the time I give them the Wheel of Life, and people are sometimes quite shocked by the results that they get from filling this in. But the good thing is that once you have filled it in, and once you have identified the areas in which you could make more progress or that you would like to improve, then you can start setting out some goals in order to bring up those areas and improve those areas, so that you have a far more kind of rounded, balanced sort of experience, really, I suppose the word is. So hopefully that's helpful. Have a little look at it, download one, fill it in, see how you get on. So you can reach me at www.because-you-can.co.uk.